I've only been here since March 31st. March 31st was my first day, but I love it here. It's been almost 4 months that I've been here.
What is your position here at KPVM?
I'm a sales executive, so I go out and try and get people to do advertising, production, commercials, fall festival, you name it, I kind of do it. I really believe in the commercials. I really believe in the product that we do here. KPVM is a fantastic way to promote your business, so I'm really behind it, and I'm actually doing pretty good, especially since this is my first time doing sales or anything like that. So I have been mostly sports oriented in my life. I worked for the newspaper. I did sports articles for the newspaper. I interned at ESPN. I worked for the court system out here. I did work at Mountain Falls. I worked at a golf course in Las Vegas. I worked as a community service representative at the Clark County Shooting Complex. I've kind of done everything. I have a boyfriend. We've been together a little over a year. We live together on the south side of town. I have 2 older sisters, a little brother. I have 6 nieces and nephews, and both my sisters are married, so yeah, most of my family lives back in Wisconsin and in the Midwest. I get here about 8 o'clock in the morning. I do all of my paperwork usually. I make my phone calls. By 11 o'clock, I'm out in the field. I'm either doing appointments, I'm knocking on doors, I'm going and just getting my name out there, trying to build relationships to see, because if people trust me, they're more likely to trust our business. Our biggest concern is that nobody watches. I get that a lot. But what few people realize is that we have at least 28,000 people watching us at any given moment. And that was back in 2010. And based on the Nielsen ratings, that was before we were on DirecTV, before we were on cable, before we were on Dish, which you can get us on all of them now, on every avenue. That is our biggest concern. Another thing they are concerned about is their marketing dollar. How do I know that people are watching? How do I know that I'm spending my money effectively? So the way we try to get around that is by having them in the commercial. That way when they're at Walmart going shopping for their food and stuff like that, we can say, hey, random people will go up to them, I saw you on TV last night. That's a better way for them to track their marketing dollars, so they know they're getting more bang for their buck. Oh, I love Vern and Rhonda. It's a very family-oriented business, and I know that sounds super cliche, but I know I could go to Rhonda or Vern for anything. If I had an issue at home or if I had an issue with family, I know they would do anything they could to help me, and they're very helpful. If I have a question, it's not really, you don't know that by now. It's very sit down and comforting and easy to talk to. You can't grow unless you advertise. People don't know you unless you get your name out there, and that's definitely something. We are the only daily news source in Pahrump. We are the only one that you can go to where it's almost guaranteed that you'll see yourself every single day on television. So it's definitely worth the money, and we have very affordable packages. I mean, we accommodate anybody's budget, so that's definitely something I would promote.